Hey guys, what's going on today? Bojo here, and we are back with our Columbus Blue Jackets GM mode here. We've just gotten by the All-Star break, and we are currently sitting at 26, 19, and 1. So we kind of trailed off a little bit. We've gone on a little bit of a losing streak. I mean, we won some games here and there. We've won our last, 4 of 5. So we've gotten a nice little stretch going again, but there were definitely some changes that need to be made. A lot of you guys are actually telling me to go trade Jack Johnson as of right now, but for right now, I think I'm going to hold on to him, even though I could definitely upgrade to maybe that. Well, we'll see. If I can upgrade Johnson to that top two defenseman to play alongside Murray, if they're going to be any available at the trade deadline, young wise, then I might consider doing so. But for right now, he's still going to stay on the team. But one thing we are going to do is we're going to move Brandon Dubinsky to the center on the fourth line just because he has the better faceoff rating than Anisimov. And we're also going to keep it, we're going to move Cody Hodgson to the first line to play with Patrick Marleau and Patrick Kane. So he is considered a first liner now, so we're going to move him up there. Sedin's going to take over the second line with Johansson and Christo. And then I think for the power play, we're going to do the exact same thing. But actually, no, we're gonna leave the power play the same, but we're gonna leave the power play the same. Power play lines are gonna be the same, except Sedin moves to the second line power play. Yeah, Sedin will move to the second line power play. So we'll have Hodgson, Kane, and Christo, and then Johansson, Sedin, and Marlowe. Okay, Patty Marlowe I think is a left winger, right? Yeah, he's a left winger. I'm gonna move him over to the left side instead of Johansson. And then I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Penalty kill. You know what? For the penalty kill, I'm going to change that as well because it doesn't really matter penalty kill wise. So I'm going to move Dubes over here, and I'm going to put Dubes in here as well. Dubinsky. There we go. Okay, so that's all I'm going to change. Make those changes there. I'm going to turn automated rotated goalies off as well because Dansk and Bobrovsky are both playing an equal amount of. They're playing equal. They're playing pretty well together. So I'm going to turn automated rotated goalies off, and I'm going to let go on a 2-to-1 loss ratio once again, like we did last year, because it seemed to work out. So besides, Dansk doesn't have that many wins, but he has very good stats, and Bobrovsky's going to be starting this game. So we're going to go 2-to-1 with Sergei Bobrovsky and Oscar Dansk. So every 2 games that Bobrovsky loses, Dansk will go in for 1. So let's keep rolling here up to the trade deadline, and then we'll see if there are going to be any teams that are willing to make some trades. But here we go. Game against the Vancouver Canucks, and we're going to start off this month with a 6-2 win. Nicely done. So we just got to keep doing that. Pull some wins together. Won our last 5 of 6, so that's pretty good. Anaheim, they haven't gotten an overtime loss yet either. Anaheim, we get a 5-4 win. Nice. So we got 2 back-to-back wins. Won our last 6 of 7, so that's pretty good for us. Keep it going, boys. So Boston, they're an okay team. 3-1 win. There you go. Nicely done. 7 of our last 8. Once again, Detroit's looking to trade Zetterberg, but we're not going to do that. There's a 2-4 loss against the Canadiens. So one more game for Bobrovsky. That was a regulation loss, obviously. And the Capitals, team that's in our division. And we get a 2-1 win over them. Nice. So Bob can still keep going here. Another game against the Caps. 30-20-1. Nicely done. Maybe those changes helped a little bit. Who knows? And I think we're 8-2 in our last 10. So that's pretty good. Continue to roll along here. Might be able to get the regular season done if we have an okay record, but we'll see. All right, the Caps again. Home and home with them. 5-1 loss. Yeah, let's get Bob out. All right, Bobrovsky get out. Dansk go back in. All right, so Oscar Dansk gets this game against the Winnipeg Jets at home, and 4-3 win. Nicely done. So Dansk gets another start against Phoenix or Arizona at this point, who are a very good team actually. And let's see. Come on, Dansk. 4-1 loss. Yeah. All right. Get him back out. Get Bob back in. Okay, lots of road games here. Come on, B. There we go. Okay, Boston, Pittsburgh. Come on, we need to beat Pittsburgh this year. It's always that one team this year that always seems to have our number. Pittsburgh seems to have our number this year. It's a big 6-3 win over the Bruins. Now we need to beat Pittsburgh here. I don't want to lose to the frickin' Penguins again. For God's sakes, a 19, 27, and 11 Penguins team. Oh my God, at least it was an overtime loss. Dear God. Can't beat the Penguins, it seems. All right, St. Louis Blues. Nobody's taking over goal scoring lead. Patrick Kane's still leading the way with 19 goals. St. Louis is a shitty team, too. Come on, boys. Can beat these guys. 2-1 win. There you go. All right, simulate up here. 33, 22, and 2. I think the trade deadline is coming up very soon. Okay, scouting assignment. All right, let's do the WHL defenseman for 6 weeks. Okay, simulate this game here against Montreal. 3-2 loss, overtime. Once again, another regulation loss by 1-goal game. Okay, put Dansk back in again. Oh, come on, this game right now, not letting me do anything. All right, so we got a game here against Toronto. Okay team. And 3-2 win. Nicely done at Dansk. Patrick Marleau taking over for goal scoring lead now with 20. So you got a 20 goal scorer. Kyle Hagelin, 63 overall. He's probably an enforcer. Yeah, no way. Like some guy 63 overall has it's a fourth liner if he doesn't have an enforcer category. Yeah, only 8 points. No, we don't need to pick him up from St. Louis. All right, Minnesota. Big game here, Dansk. Win would be nice. There you go, 4-3 win. Nicely done. And yeah, we'll simulate up to this Chicago game, and then we won't simulate it, but we'll see which teams have some players on the trading block. We'll check out the standings as well. So we're doing pretty decent. So yeah, I'll update my trading block in a minute. So let's check out the all the points and whatnot. So save percentage, are we up there? Nope. Goals against average, are we up there? Nope. Points. Anybody up there for points? Nope. And wins. Bobrovsky's third in wins. Okay, goals, are we up there? Nope. Assists, are we up there? Nope. Okay, so we're not leading any point totals. That's fine. Okay, so Carolina looks like they're going to be running away with their division. They're 10 points ahead of us, so it doesn't look like we're going to catch the Hurricanes, but we can further our distance between the New York Rangers and the Islanders and the Flyers and the Devils and the Capitals, because they're all chasing that third seed there in the Metro. But as long as we continue to win some games, we should have the second seed pretty much handled. I don't think we can catch Carolina, so that's okay. And the West looks like that. So let's go check out the trading block, or let's go to trade negotiations. Let's see what teams have some players on the block this year. All right, so let's go to Anaheim, and let's see. So Anaheim's looking to trade Bobkov, their goalie. Boston, remember, looking for some solid, like, top two maybe young defensemen that they want to trade away. Butseyev, who's this guy? 66 overall, 3.5 screen star guy. We don't need a goaltender. Blackwood, nope. A lot of goalies. Detroit, Edmonton. Oh, whoops, that's goalies giving away. Whoopsies. That's why. Skaters giving away. That's what I need. Looks like they want to trade Barzell. Matthew Barzell, 4.5 star prospect. So nope. Boston, nope. Buffalo. Umberger, Lano, nope. Calgary. Carolina, nope. Chicago, nope. Colorado, Big Grass, nope. Just Zetterberg, Datsuk, and Legwand. Looks like they traded Cronwall already. Edmonton, Florida, Fleischman, Kopecky, Upshaw. LA, nope. No defenseman here. Minnesota, nope. Montreal, Vertanen, Delarose, a lot of prospects Montreal wants to give away. Nashville, nope. New Jersey, Andy Green. No, we don't need Andy Green. New York Islanders, Jackman and Karkner. Nope, nobody in the Rangers. Ottawa, nope. Philly, nope. Phoenix. Pittsburgh wants to trade James Neal, so it looks like they want to trade Neal at the deadline. It's a good trade to make, especially because Pittsburgh's doing shit this year. Nope. 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 Bieksa, Burroughs, and Sedin. Washington, nope. Winnipeg, nope. All right, so it doesn't look like there's any good defensemen to trade for. So, you know what? I think we're in a solid position. We just need to keep winning games here. Just continue. We're not even going to do anything. Game here against Chicago. I think we're fine. 2-4 loss. Yeah, we'll just go to trade negotiations just to listen to some teams in case anybody comes at us with any trades. So, looks like James Neal got traded already. Pittsburgh gets Duncan Keith in return for James Neal in the third. Wow, that's actually a really big trade. And then St. Louis got Hagnall. Yeah, I thought so. So Neal goes to Chicago in a third, and Pittsburgh gets Duncan Keith in return. Wow, that was a pretty decent trade, I guess. Detroit's calling us. It's probably about Zetterberg, Datsuk. So, they want McCowan, a first and a second for Datsuk. No, I'm gonna say no to that. Even though McCowan's taken a long time to progress, that's one of my better defensive prospects that I have. So I'm not gonna do that. Detroit's probably gonna be calling again. Nope, they're not calling. Let's see what else we got here. Nashville gets Thomas Fleischman from Florida in exchange for two first-round picks, and and J.G. Soros. So Florida gets two first-round picks for Thomas Fleischman. Jesus, that was a goaltender that Nashville got as well. So I mean that Florida got, but geez, Nashville, you're giving up a lot there for Fleischman. Vancouver gets Slayer Cook and a first from Tampa Bay for BOJoeKO. Okay, so it looks like Juice going back to Tampa Bay, and that's about it. Okay, so nothing there. Mark Streit being placed on waivers. No, we don't need to pick up Mark Streit and Nate Thompson. No, we don't need him either. All right, so there was Dansk's loss there. Yeah, we can finish up the regular season here. So we don't need to make any kinds of trades. I think we're fine. We just need to keep winning games here. So there was Dansk's one loss. All right, so we'll continue to go with Bobrovsky here. Two more games against Western Conference teams, Calgary and LA. I think they're pretty good too. Yeah, 40-15, Calgary Flames, dear God. Yeah, I expected a loss there. LA, they're a tough team as well. Don't lose this one, guys. Come on. Come back with a win. There you go, 5-2 win over LA. Back to home and home against the Devils. This would be a very good game for us to win here. Teams are chasing us in the Metro. All right, come on. So New Jersey's 500. 3-2 loss. That was overtime. All right, go back with Dansk. Go back with Oscar Dansk. All right, and the Devils 5-2 win. Nicely done, Oscar. And then we got another home and home with the Hurricanes. So I don't know. We just gotta keep winning games here. We got have a possible 4 points against the Devils, so that was good. So we got 3 points on them while they only got 2. So we got 1 point on them. Carolina, they got a lot of overtime losses this year. 5-0 shutout. Dear God. Go to our edit lines again. Goaltenders. Bob, get back in. Oh, for God's sake, stop doing that to me, game. So at the end of the month, we'll check our stats here. So home and home with Carolina again. So the home game, 5-2 loss. All right, come on. We got beat by Carolina there. Still 10 games over 500. St. Louis are not a good team. 5-4 win. Good. Okay, Ottawa 500. Come on, can get this win. 2-1 win. Nicely done. Good job, Bob. All right, 39-27-3. Can hit to 40 wins on the season. If we beat Buffalo here, who are 500 as well. And there we go. There's our 40-win season. So nicely done. Keep going, Bob. Another home game here against Colorado. 3-1 loss. All right, so we'll go back with Dansk. Okay. Go another game here. Anaheim. They're a little bit over 500. And 2-1 win. Nicely done, Oscar. And then we'll simulate this Vancouver Canucks game and the Rangers game, and then we'll check out stats. So Vancouver home game, 3-2 win. Nicely done, Dansk. And a game here against the Rangers. This will be a pretty big game for us to win. And we get a 2-1 loss, which was regulation. Okay. So we'll put Bob back in. Okay, and we will check out the stats and everything. So we'll take a little big. How many games do we actually have left? Good bit of games still left. So we got 4, 7, 8. So we have 8 games left. All right, so we have 8 games left. All right, let's check out everything here. So team standings, that's what the West is looking like. Looks like Calgary and Nashville are doing pretty well. And in the East, we are 87 points. So the Rangers got 2 points on us. I probably would have been a good game to win, but we still are 7 points ahead of the Rangers. Do we play the Rangers at all? Let's see who we play first. So we play Minnesota, who is the team looking for a playoffs. The Islanders, team looking for a playoffs. Not really. They kind of fallen out of it. Dallas, they're probably in the playoffs. Yes, they are. Winnipeg, I don't think so. Maybe. Nashville, they're a good team. Ottawa at 500. Carolina, a good team. And then Boston is not a good team. So we got like an even split there of good teams and bad teams. Okay, so that's that. Goals, obviously we're not going to be up there. Christo's leading the way. Assists, Sedina is 40, so he's not that far off. Points, are we up there? Nope. Wins, are we up there? Bob is in third. Save percentage, goals against average, nope. Okay, so let's check out all the stats here for the last 8 games of the season. See if there's anything we need to change before we are done. So we have not clinched a playoff spot yet. Carolina, Dallas, Calgary, and Nashville have all clinched playoff spots. So goals for per game. Whoops. Goals for per game 2.7. So we're still 8th in the league. It's not bad. Goals against 2.41, which is 7th in the league. Power play, still doing shitty, 16.6. I mean, it's 18th in the league. Times on the power play. We have the most time. We've been on the power play the most in the entire league, so it's kind of understandable. And then penalty kill is at 82.4%, but we are the least amount of team by 20, almost by 27 penalties. We're the most disciplined team in the NHL. So we're on the power play the most. We're the least disciplined team. So honestly, the power play is not bad for 18th. So 18th penalty kill and like 18th power play. Home we're 21-15-0. Away 21-14-3. Our last 10 were 6-4. So we're doing fine. We're doing fine. All right. So yeah, we'll just check out player. We'll just continue to simulate here for the rest of the season. Why not? So Bob's in again. Bob is in, so he gets 2 games here against Minnesota and I think Dallas or the Islanders. Yeah, Minnesota and the Islanders. All right. Got to just win a couple games here. Yep. There we go. That's 1 win there. I think we only need to win like maybe 2 games, and I think we're in the playoffs. I still think we are in the playoffs regardless. Yeah, 5-0 win. Yeah, we should be in the playoffs. We should be in the playoffs. 44-29-3. Yeah, we should be in. Dallas 4-2 win. Yeah, we're in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs, no doubt. Once again, going back to the playoffs. Might be getting that second seed. I don't know. We maybe could catch Carolina. I don't know. We'll see about that game when it comes down to Carolina. If we can win out, it might be interesting. Yeah, it could be a little bit interesting. I mean, we got a 4-game winning streak now against some pretty tough teams. All right, so let's check out the standings. Why don't we? 101-95. So I definitely think we're in a playoff spot. We definitely have the second seed, probably more than likely. Rangers are 10 points behind us with 4 games left to go for us. So it could be interesting. Let's simulate these 2 games here. Nashville, they got a 50-win season. All right, 2-1 loss. I'm not sure if that was overtime. I think it was. I think it might have been. There's a defenseman in the United States League. 2 top 10 guys. All right, let's scout these guys. Scout those guys. All right, so I think that was an overtime loss. And actually, no, it was regulation. 46-30-3. Yeah, I don't think we can catch Carolina now. No, I think we'll settle for the second seed. Ottawa, yep, 2-1 win. Keep Bob in. Keep Bob in. Keep Bobrovsky and let him end the year. Can Danny Cristo get to a 30-goal season? That'll be interesting. He needs 1 goal in the next 2 games. Henrik Sedin has 40 assists on the year. Yeah, I think Carolina. Yeah, Carolina has way too many overtime losses than we do. We do get a 6-3 win over them. Danny Cristo does get a 30-goal season, which is nice to see. And end the year against the Boston Bruins, we get a 5-0 win. So we're 1 win short of a 50-win season. Not a bad record. 49-30-3. I will take it. Pretty good season for the Columbus Blue Jackets, no doubt. Okay, so we'll check out. I think we can simulate another day ahead here. So let's see. Save percentage. Do we manage to get up there at the end? Nope. Points. Stamkos and Drouin leading the way. Barchu's up there as well. Wins, Bobrovsky 38 goals. Danny Cristo had 31, so wasn't that too far off. Kane had 44 assists. So we missed out on the first seed of Carolina by 7 points. They have way more overtime losses, but we'll sell for that second seed. And we could be playing the Flyers. All right, interesting. Could be playing Philadelphia here in the first round of the playoffs, and the West is going to be looking like that. So, and similarly up here, see who our first round opponent is going to be. And it is going to be the Philadelphia Flyers. Okay, so back in October, I was expecting 41 wins. I wouldn't have guessed you would pull off 49. This is amazing work. You've really raised the profile of the Columbus Blue Jackets this year. Great job. Yep, AHL regular season as ended. They ended up going 49, 21, and 6. Nice job there for Springfield. And it looks like our first round opponent is going to be the Philadelphia Flyers. Okie doke. Interesting. All right, so we'll look at team standings, player stats, all that good stuff. Even though we looked at it 8 games ago, still see how we ended up the year. So goals for per game 2.83, top 5 in the league. So not a bad job. Our goal scoring definitely was much better this year. We had a lot of depth, so a lot of depth goal scoring probably. Goals against per game 2.32. So we had the fifth best goals against. Not a bad job for the Columbus Blue Jackets this year. 2.32 goals against average. Not bad. Power play, 16.8%. I think it stayed that way throughout the entire year. But once again, we were the team. We were the first team who had the most amount of power plays throughout the year. We had 17 more than the next best team, who was Ottawa, and they didn't even make the playoffs. So it's an okay power play. It's 18th best, but we had a lot of power plays this year. So. And then penalty kill, 82.9%. So it's not that bad. It was up to 83%. And we were the most disciplined team in the league this year with 25 less penalties taken throughout the year. So 83% power play is not good. Is not bad for being the most disciplined team throughout the year. So not bad. Home 26-15, away 23-15 and 3. Not a lot of overtime losses this year, and we're looking pretty hot going into the playoffs, going 8-2. So not bad there. Look at the player stats for the season. We'll take a look at the NHL, AHL, all that good stuff, and then we'll wrap it up. Then get ready for the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see how would our point totals add up to this year. So we'll see how we did here. So forward, so nobody was a point-a-game player. Nobody hit 70 points, but it looks like maybe a lot of depth goal scoring. Who knows? So Patrick Kane with only 69 points this year, 25 goals, 44 assists. Henrik Sedin, 67 points with almost the mirror stats of Patrick Kane. Danny Cristo had a very good year with he was a 30 goal scorer on that second line and first line power play time. So not a bad year for Danny Cristo with 57 points on that second line. I will take it. 30 goal scorer. That's what he's there for. He's there to score goals. Cody Hodgson moved him up to the first line near the end there. Still managed to get 52 points. Not bad. Patrick Marleau, only 52 points for him, but you know what? He's getting up there in age, so a 50-point season is not bad for Patty Marleau. I mean, how many points did he have last year? He had 60, so I was kind of hoping for a 60-point season, but you know what? 52 points is not bad when we have a lot of good goal score, a lot of depth pointage this year. Ryan Johansson on that second line, 48 points for him. Cam Atkinson, 29, almost 30 points on the third line. Dubes with 22 on the fourth, so that was a pretty good year for him. Dan Terrell, 21 on the third. Nisimov, 21 points on the fourth. Kuznetsov with 20. Carroll with 18. So a lot of our fourth line guys had actually like 20 points, so not bad. I mean, I think all of our fourth liners, a lot of our third and fourth line actually did not bad this year. You want to kind of get your third line maybe near 30 points, and they kind of did that. So Atkinson got almost 30. Dubes had almost 20 on the fourth. Terrell had 20, and Nisimov had 20 on the fourth. Kuznetsov was a little bit underachieving this year, so he might drop a good bit, but only 20 points for him. And Carroll had 18, so Kuznetsov might be somebody we might want to move in the near future. And plus minuses, Henrik Sedin was a -7, dear God, playing on that second line. All right, and then defenseman, let's check out defenseman here. Point totals, Julius Honka. Holy shit, a 42-point season for Julius Honka. My goodness, 42 points, 8 goals, 34 assists. Way to go. Nice year for Julius Honka. 37 points for Jack Johnson. You know, he almost had 40 points as well, so I don't know what you guys are saying. He still has it in him. Ryan Murray, 31 points for him. DeKaiser had 26. David Savard had 23. And then Tim Erickson had 16. So not bad for them. Plus minuses. A lot of our defense were minus. Jack Johnson -3. Tim Erickson -6. David Savard -6. DeKaiser and Honka were plus 20s. Ryan Murray was a +6, so not bad there. I don't know why the defense are so minus. And then goaltending wise, got a pretty even split there. 60, almost a 60-20 split there for the games, which is pretty good. So Bobrovsky, 64 games played with a 2.28, 38 and 22. Oscar Dansk, 23 games played with a 2.25, 11 and 8. Bobrovsky had 3 shootout losses, 92 for Bobrovsky, 91.9 for Dansk. 8 shutouts for Bob, 2 for Dansk. So not bad job for our goalies this year. Obviously, we're still going to roll with Bobrovsky into the playoffs. But not a bad year. Not a bad year at all. We'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let me just check out the AHL point totals. Maybe we'll look at progress reports too. We have time. See if anybody dropped or lowered in their positions that they're supposed to play. So Kirby Reichel, great year for him, 72 points in 76 games, 30 goals for him. Gudobin, 67. He's already up to a 78, so that's good. He'll be ready next year. Tambellini's up to a 77, so 60 points for him. Barbashev, 56. Bjorkstrand, 51. Jenner, 50. DeHaan had 45 points. Morgan Ellis, 36. Schuster with 33. Skilly, 30. McCowan with 27. Bryson Martin's moved up to a 75, so he's looking like he might get better soon. 22 for him. Yalmark with 21. Witherspoon with 7. Okay, and then goaltenders. Clemente, 6 and 1. Ortio, 43 and 22 with a goals against average under 2. Not bad. How many shutouts did he have? 12 shutouts for Ortio. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the AHL team did good. Progress reports, we'll take a look at that. Just go take a look at the all skaters here, and let's see about lines as well as boosts. So Carroll is now a third line checker. He's up to an 80 overall. He got better in 8 stats, so let's see what he got better in. Shooting got better. Puck skills getting a little bit better. Hopefully his defense got better. Skating, physical, +3. Not much better in the defense, but his body checking got better. So he's a third liner now. DeKaiser got up to a 70. Yeah, we know about him. Top 6 for him. Dubes, yeah, we know about him. He's still a second liner. Johansson, yeah, statistical growth. Yeah, he's losing. He lost statistical growth, but he got some natural growth. Ryan Murray, yeah, we know about him. He's still top 4. Jack Johnson got better. Yeah, we know about him. Cody Hodgson, I think he's done progressing, but he got better in 1 stat. Puck skills. What was it? Yeah, his puck control -1. Okay, I don't know why I decided to go back out. I wasn't done looking yet. So attributes modified. Anybody else? Top 4 for Honka. Top 6, Eriksson. Kane. Yep. Christo still second. Kuznetsov still second. Patrick Marleau. Atkinson. Savard. Sedin. Trop. Yep. Terrell still third. Okay. So Austin Carroll is the only person that moves up to a third liner. So maybe we can move him up. Who knows? And then AHL, let's see. Bryson Martin, top 4. Jenner, other. DeHaan still depth. Fourth lines for Skilly, yep. Tambellini's a fourth liner as well, so maybe we can call him up or let him continue down there in the playoffs. Who knows? He might be ready next year. I think we might just hold him off for next year. Callum Bjorkstrand, yep. Yep. Yeah, everybody else is looking pretty solid there. And then minor league starter, yep, other goalie. Okay, so I think we're good there. Nothing really there. I'll show you guys the line since Austin Carroll is a third liner now. Is there maybe we move up? I don't think so. I think we should just rather keep him down there. I think we're fine the way we are. Playoff time though. Let me know what you guys think. Should we move? I think I'm just going to leave Hodgson back there on the first line. I'll leave Sedin back there on the second line. Just give it some more depth. Hodgson's the first liner now. I'll leave it there. It's been working for us at the end of the year, so I think I'm going to leave it. But to end the video off, we'll take a look at the playoff tree. Where's that at? It's in stats, isn't it? Yeah. Stats, and we'll look at the playoff tree for the NHL. So here's how the playoffs are going to pan out. So in the East, we got Montreal going up against Toronto, Detroit against Tampa, and then Carolina versus New York Rangers, and Columbus versus Philadelphia. And then in the West, Calgary versus Colorado, Phoenix, LA, and then Nashville, Minnesota, Dallas, Winnipeg. So we're looking like we have the second seed this year going up against the third seeded Philadelphia Flyers, team we never faced in the playoffs before. So Claude Giroux, Jacob Voracek, the Shen brothers, all that good stuff. Stonewall Steve Mason, we're coming for you. Columbus versus Philadelphia, round 1 coming up next, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe as always, and we will start our Year 4 playoff run in the next video.